how I consistently get work done without using discipline. Now, I used to struggle to get the work I needed to do done. A lot of the times when I would work on one of my tasks, like let's say one of my business tasks back then, which was to shoot a YouTube video, I would a lot of the times struggle to get into the work that I was supposed to do. I would struggle to sit myself down and convince myself that that task needed to be done. And when I would get into the work that I was going to do, I would get into shooting the YouTube video. As I was going through the process of doing it, it just felt so uncomfortable to do, so painful to do, so sucky to do that a lot of the times I would just burn out. I would just burn out and I'd find myself deviating away from the work I was supposed to do and indulging in stuff like porn, video games, and social media. And that was actually not my fault. It was only because I was fighting against thousands and thousands of years of evolution. Like, your body is fighting against you when all you do is use your discipline to get the work done and not create systems. My name is Chester Cabatuando and my mission is to give you your life back and make it better through teaching consistency. I have one of the best transformations on the internet, going from someone who was suicidal, is like a fucking lock on the gun, and a depressed schmuck that constantly kept quitting and losing a lot of the progress that he's made and looking worse by the day. And when I found consistency, when I went ahead and really grinded on with consistency, I transformed, and not only did I get my life back, not only did I improve my facial attractiveness, my physique, but I made it better by doing one of the things that I've always wanted, which was cold approaching girls and going on dates with girls. Now, whatever you want, whatever goal you're trying to work towards, whatever you want to have for yourself, whatever it may be, what I'm saying here is that consistency will give you your life back. Like, if you follow my message, what I am giving you is your life back and making it better through the process of consistency, because that's what consistency actually means. That's what consistency actually gives. That's the main fucking benefit of consistency. And I refuse to argue with anyone else that says, oh, I just want to do it for me. Oh, I just want to work on my business. No, consistency gives you your life back. Consistency gives you what you want. I want to go on dates with loads of beautiful women. I'm fucking doing that now. Look at this. I want to look fucking good. I want to get a good physique so I could get bitches. Whatever it may be for you. It doesn't matter. This is what I want. And what I'm telling you is that consistency will give you the life that you want and make it fucking so much better. So with that out of the way, let's continue on with the lesson, right? So, you're fighting against thousands and thousands of years of evolution. So, let's imagine a fucking Ooga Booga caveman right here, right? Let's imagine an Ooga Booga caveman right here. Now, this Ooga Booga caveman, a lot of his body's physiology has been primed for automaticity. What does automaticity mean? Your brain, let's imagine this is like a fucking brain, right? It absolutely hates thinking. Your brain fucking hates thinking. As much as possible, your brain desires to do the things it needs to do under Maslow's hierarchy of needs, which is basically physiological needs, love and belonging, self-esteem, status, prestige. It wants to get all of those needs covered whilst spending as little brain power as possible. You know why? Because back then, brain power, using your brain, meant using calories. Now, food, let's imagine this is a fucking drumstick, right? Food back then was very scarce, and every calorie meant a lot. Every calorie could make a difference with reproduction, finding a mate, basically. It could make a difference with hunting a bore, for example. It could make a difference with all of the things that your body needs. What you need to survive in that kind of environment. Now, with that being the case, your brain abhors thinking. It abhors thinking and absolutely loves automaticity because of that fact. Because it doesn't want to waste calories. Because it wants to use your calories as efficiently as possible. And the thing is, your brain has not evolved for the past thousands of years. It's still the same fucking caveman ooga booga brain. It's still the same brain that absolutely loves routine. It's still the same brain that absolutely loves systems. It's still the same brain that absolutely loves the idea of creating habits, creating things that are automatic. So, instead of fighting against thousands and thousands of years of evolution, why not work with your body and create systems? And one of the best systems you can do is creating what you would call a perfect schedule. Now, more on that later. First of all, let's go to the next topic, which is when you are using your discipline. It should actually be your least used skill. What does that mean? Because discipline, willpower, in the sense of your body's physiology, it should actually only be used when you're about to do a task and when you're doing that task. Should only be used when you're about to get into a task and when you're doing that task. Other shit besides that, you shouldn't do. Deciding to figure out what task you need to do, using your willpower as you go about your day, trying to figure out like which task you need to do first, which task needs to go in first. Oh, I need to like shoot this YouTube video. Oh, I need to go to the gym first. Actually, like, oh, I actually need to do this. It's all over the place. And the thing is, every decision you make depletes the battery. Imagine discipline as a battery, right? From the moment you wake up, you only have a certain amount in that battery. Now, that battery, with every decision you make, it depletes. Every decision you make depletes that battery. Whatever you try to get into when you're trying to figure out what you need to do with your day, when you're trying to figure out like which task you need to do, all of that lessens your discipline battery and makes it so that it is so much harder. Like it makes it so that it's so much harder to do your tasks to a good level. It makes it harder to do your tasks properly. Not to mention, it fucking sucks to do your tasks when your discipline battery is already at an all-time low. It fucking sucks balls to do them when you deplete your discipline battery. That's why we create a perfect schedule. Because what a perfect schedule does, not only does it give your brain its love for automaticity, not only does it give your brain its love for making it so that it doesn't need to think when it's doing your tasks. Creating a perfect schedule will give you most of your discipline skill, will give you like a full fucking battery, and will help you so that your discipline skill is used on the right things, which is when you're about to go into a task, like the resistance you faced when you're about to go into a task, plus actually doing that task. So, how do we create a perfect schedule then? You create a perfect schedule by starting it off from the moment you wake up. This is my perfect schedule. Now, with creating a perfect schedule, from the moment you wake up, I wake up at 9 a.m. just so I can get like as much sleep as possible because I like fucking struggle. I like wake up in the night. So I wake up at 9 a.m. and every hour, whatever time it takes me to finish a task, because I wake up and I work right away and it takes me 2 hours to finish my work. So every hour of the day, when you go about the tasks that you're supposed to do, imagine and picture a perfect day where all of it gets done. Whatever it may be for you, just imagine what your perfect day would look like. I imagine my perfect day with me being able to do my morning routine properly. Whatever it may be for you, what does your perfect day look like? And every hour on the hour, from the moment you wake up, you go ahead and you write down the task that you need to do and how long does it take to do that task. Because when I wake up and I work right away, it actually would take me 2 hours to finish that task. And then you go and sift through every hour, how long would it actually take to finish a task? Like, be generous, right? When you're doing this, you have to be generous with the amount of time that you give. Because when I take a bath and I do the thumb pulling routine, it actually takes me more than 30 minutes. It actually takes me like 45 minutes to do that task. So be generous with the time. Like, if you think it takes about 30 minutes to finish something, it would probably take 45. If you think it actually only takes like 45 minutes, it would probably take an hour and 15 minutes. If you think it would only take like an hour, which is this, from the moment I woke up, it would actually probably take 2 hours. Like, be extremely generous with the amount of time that you give for each task. And remember, every hour on the hour, it has to have time filled. It has to have something that you do. Because if you don't, your brain will start to deviate away from your schedule because it's no longer automatic, because it's no longer easy for it to do, because you're making your brain think. So every hour on the hour, you have to have a thing to do. You have to have something that you do every hour on the hour so that your brain doesn't need to think and it follows your schedule. It follows your perfect day without any question. So next, with making your schedule, right? I use Canva to make it. It's pretty simple actually. I just fucking put out like a template, and I go ahead and every hour on the hour, like 9 a.m. I put it down like 9 a.m. I go and work, and then I just like go and do that every hour, like whatever I need to do. Now, the thing is, with using Canva to make this, what it actually does is it gives you a way to put it on your gadgets. I have my schedule on my laptop and on my phone. That way I can see it easily. That way I know that, I have something to follow. I actually have a schedule to follow. Let me look at it. Oh, at 10 a.m. I actually need to keep working. At 11 a.m. I actually need to do this task. So when you use Canva to make it, you go ahead, you download it, you fucking send it to Gmail for your phone, and you set it as your wallpaper. Let me show you mine, right? Like, this is my new schedule currently. Like this, I have it on my laptop so I know what I need to do every single day. I just have it on my laptop because I need to see it. I need to know like what I need to do. I need to know what needs to get done. So use Canva to make it and make it your wallpaper on your phone and on your laptop. Like whatever gadget it may be, like it may be like a fucking computer, like whatever. Like use Canva to make it and put it as your wallpaper. So, next thing is that with following the schedule, you follow it to the letter as best as you can. You follow it to the letter as best as you can. Because this schedule denotes what a perfect day looks like. Denotes what a perfect day for you looks like. But there are deviations. There are shit that happens in your day that you just can't control, and it's fucking all over the place. It happens. That's life. That's normal. Now, with that in mind, you just have to follow your schedule as best as you can. Like, with shit in mind, like, just follow your schedule as best as you can. Sure, there may be deviations away from it. Sure, there may be things that come up in your day that fuck with your schedule. Sure, but as best as you can, follow that schedule. Another thing to take note of is when there are things in your day that just can't be interrupted, or there are just things in your day that just can't be removed. It's like an interruption that just can't be removed. Like for me, my interruption is that sometimes, or every single day actually, my mother would tell me to do some chores. Like that's just something that happens every single day. And if that is the case, then what I want you to do is put it in your schedule on the time where it usually happens. Put it on your schedule so that you don't get disheartened as much by any of the deviations. When shit happens in your day, and it always fucking happens, like my mother always tells me to do chores. My mother always tells me to do chores at 6 p.m. and 11 a.m. When those things happen, constantly, every single day, just put it on your schedule, dude. It's unavoidable. If it's unavoidable, just put it on your schedule and include it in your perfect day so that your brain doesn't get mind fucked So the last part is don't be disheartened by any deviations. Like, sure, I've already told you to like add all the stuff that's like constantly happening in your day, but there are just some stuff that just happens because it happens. It just happens because it happens. Now, I don't want you to be disheartened by any deviations that occur because that's just life. Like, life is unpredictable. Like, life is very unpredictable. You don't know what will fucking happen. You don't know. You don't know what you don't know. Life is unpredictable. Like, suddenly an emergency would come up. Suddenly you can't go to the gym today. Suddenly, oh, you actually need to help your sister with her assignment and you deviate away. You can't work today. You can't work in the morning today. Oh, like, it just happens. Don't be disheartened by any deviations. Still follow the schedule. Still follow, like, what you need to do. Like, let's say, for example, that when you wake up and you want to work right away, but something happens, right? Your parent tells you to, like, go get something at the mall and you aren't able to work right away. You go ahead and as fast as possible, you do what they tell you to do. You do what the interruption asks of you as fast as possible. As fast as possible. And once you're done, you go back to what you were supposed to do originally. What I do with my perfect schedule when I get interrupted is that when I get interrupted, I do the interruption, like I finish the interruption as fast as possible, and then I get back to what I was originally supposed to do anyway. So if I wake up and I need to work right away and I get interrupted, I do the interruption as fast as possible, and then I go back and then I work right away. Like, just do that. Don't be disheartened by any deviation. Don't be disheartened by any of the deviations and just keep following the schedule as best as you can. If there are deviations, finish the interruption as fast as possible and go back to what you were supposed to do originally. By the way, if you found this video helpful, you might want to check out the top link in the description. The top link in the description is my consistency community called Consistency Conquerors. And it's basically a community that's all about consistency. That's all about teaching consistency. That's all about guys striving for the goal of consistency. And if you want to like go from like such an insane transformation, like whatever yours may be, like mine is like really fucked up, where I was basically like fucking suicidal. I looked like this ugly fuck and I just kept losing my physique, to someone who's consistently making progress and making his life better. To someone, like, if you want to get your life back and make it better, go check out the top link in the description. Go join my community. Like, fuck, bro. I will just move heaven and earth to go and give you this kind of life, to go and give you this kind of transformation. Like, I've done it for myself. Like, what's stopping me from doing it for you? Like, fuck. Like, just these lessons, right? These lessons, sure, I can like go ahead and teach you these free lessons. Like, I want to go ahead and like give free value, but bro, fuck my community. Like, let's go fucking to the community, right? Let's go to the community. Like, bro, fuck, check this out, right? Like, look at that. This is just like a full blown course. Like, that has like so many courses, dude. Like, look at this. This just has like so many courses that talks about like everything you need to learn to get consistent. And it's going to get better. Like, I'm making like a new fucking, like, I'm making the process so much easier to do. I'm making the process so much fucking easier to get. I'm making consistency so much easier. So when you join the community, like, bro, fuck, I have like a mental course on this. Like, look at this. It's like an hour guide. Like, this is like fucking 2 hours worth of content. And then 3 hours worth of content. Like, fuck. Well, it's actually like an hour and 40 for the other one, but like, you get what I mean, right? Like, join the community. Like, bro, fuck, I will move heaven and earth. Like, besides that, like, besides like the courses here, dude, I have like 5 years of experience, like, with consistency. If you go and through the Get Advice channel, and you ask me, like, what your problem is, like, let's say you have a fucking porn addiction. What's stopping me from swooping right in and destroying your porn addiction for you? What's stopping me from giving you everything that I learned? Without any filters. Because on YouTube, I don't give all of my lessons. On YouTube, I give like a lot of valuable lessons, but I don't give every valuable lesson. Like, my lessons on porn addiction, I'll basically like keep a lot of it to the community. My lessons on self-reflection, I'll keep a lot of it with my community. My lessons on like setting goals you actually stick to, I'll keep it in the community. So go check it out. It's in the top link in the description. It's like one of the best fucking communities around. And if you want like such an insane transformation for yourself, go join the community. It's top link in the description. Go check it out. Like, fuck yeah, dude. So, it's the end of the video. As a YouTuber, I am obliged to tell you to leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe. So, leave a like, comment down below what you think, and subscribe. Go join the community. Keep moving forward, no matter how hopeless it seems. Bye-bye.